Hi guys, welcome back to the Cheatery. Today we're gonna try some spicy rice cake with extra thick Chinese noodles.
Those are noodles?
Yeah, these are noodles.
Shut up.
So I mixed rice cakes and the Chinese noodles together.
Oh, okay.
So you can't really tell because they're that thick. And then I also got some spicy chicken dumplings.
Ooh.
So it'll be a spice party tonight.
Spicy. Wasn't planning on having this spicy time.
You better be ready for the bathroom. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. So you can have this water. I didn't drink out of it yet.
Thank you.
And there's your plate. So this is the ones with the lines are the Chinese noodles.
Okay.
Yeah. And these are all the hypes on YouTube right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Kind of tastes like the rice cake.
Yeah. It just tastes like the rice cake.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a different shape.
Maybe just a little more jelly-like.
Yeah.
You taste like that?
Mm-mm. Is that bread?
Cheese.
What did you do today?
What did I do today?
Yeah.
Went to work.
Fine.
That's it. And then I worked out. And then I got stuff for filming.
Oh.
Got ready.
Nice.
What did you do today?
Work.
Anything fun at work?
Nope. Just Friday. Normal Friday.
The weather was just like really yucky.
I know.
Yeah.
I made today go by so slow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I had a short day today, so it wasn't as bad. Yeah. The weather's been really, like, gross.
Yeah.
Or it's been really up and down.
It's like up and
yesterday,
down, yeah.
it was really nice.
This actually, like
With
this
the
whole
sun
week
out?
was like sunny,
Mm-hmm.
and then today it was like disgusting.
Yeah. And it's so rainy outside.
Yeah. Oh look, it has like a little hole.
Yeah, it does have a little hole in them. I don't know if you can tell through the camera.
Oh. Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna eat this one. You get a haircut. What? Why are you laughing?
Okay. I'm like, should we talk? Do you want to talk about Jordan Woods?
Should we? We can talk about it. What do you think about it? Do you think it was? Did you feel like it was genuine?
The interview?
Yeah.
The Red Talk Table interview? I thought it was pretty genuine.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows what goes behind the scene?
Yeah.
I guess we'll never know the truth. But just with just looking at the interview, I thought she came across like very genuine.
I couldn't even tell.
Oh, you couldn't tell?
Because I was like, I couldn't tell her emotions.
Oh, really?
Because you know how I really
Right,
feel like
she's not very expressive.
Yeah.
Like, she wasn't bawling.
Yeah. But I mean, why would you do that anyway?
Mm-hmm.
You know? But then there was that one question where somebody asked, like, is this a publicity stunt?
Right.
And I was like...
That's what I thought the whole time.
Really?
Right.
I was like, I mean, it could be.
Mm-hmm.
But then, I mean, like, then does that mean, why would they bring her back into the show? Or, like, they would just have to cancel the whole season if she was in it, you know?
Right. Or I felt like they were making it bigger than it should be. Like how, you know, Chloe and all her friends were like commenting on Instagram pages and like tweeting and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was like going a little extra mile,
Mm-hmm.
like fueling the fire almost.
Yeah.
When they don't really need to. So that's why I thought, oh, maybe they're like kind of milking the situation for the publicity stuff.
Oh yeah, like
You know, right?
and like the season's about to premiere.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Let me know what you think about these.
They're tiny.
Like honey.
Oh.
You like it?
That's
It was
different.
okay.
Yeah, this.
Is it really that bad? Not that bad.
Well, I wasn't. I thought it was like.
I,
This is like. Is that like?
Is that a spicy chicken
Curry?
dumplings? You know, it's like the spicy noodle
Yeah. Oh, and it was spicy. You're like,
version of dumplings. I thought you knew when I said it.
Have sexy time tonight.
No sexy time for Charles.
Don't include that. Can make it work. So I'm just kidding.
Let's not make it work.
Please don't. I mean, it's good.
It's good, right? I like
It's
it.
just, it is like the heat of.
The spicy chicken noodle. It's not as spicy though.
Yeah, it's not as spicy.
It's not as spicy, for sure.
I'm so. Wasn't really preparing for that.
Okay, going back to Jordan thing.
Yeah.
So you didn't think it was genuine?
No,
Or you
I
couldn't
just
tell?
felt indifferent about it.
I mean, yeah. I'm not
I
really
didn't-
invested in
I didn't
either.
really think anything. I
We're
think.
talking about it.
I think not to say that she wasn't. Oh shit! I don't think she wasn't like not genuine. Because I mean, why would you go to that length of creating like a whole video or going on the show just for that? You know, like to save face. You know, but
I
then
think to tell her side of the story.
yeah,
Because there are so many like
fake stories.
right fake news or like exaggerated parts of the story. I guess from her side at least.
And at least she was acknowledging. You know, she's like, well, I shouldn't have been there.
So going along with that. So would you, if you were in her shoes, because she admits that, like, her first mistake is going to her, you know, friend's ex-boyfriend's house?
Yeah.
Like, do you think that's, like, a part of girl code? Like, not going over to your
Yeah.
friend's exes
I think
to
so.
party?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I wouldn't.
But it's like, you know, like, okay, there's that, and there's also, you know, why didn't you just tell them when you got back home?
Right.
I remember she was like, well, I didn't really feel the need, it wasn't like a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, well, what, I don't know.
I don't think she said that. I think she was in the, like, how she described
Yeah,
it.
like, oh,
She
that
was in
didn't
denial,
happen.
Like,
Yeah, like,
that
no,
didn't
that
happen.
wasn't
I was
real.
drunk. It was like 6 a.m. in the morning. Like they're already having like relationship issues. Like, why would I? She was more so. I feel like if I were in her shoes, I'd be more so scared
Uh-huh.
and just trying to be in denial,
Uh-huh.
which doesn't, you know, excuse her from anything. But I think that was her. That's why she decided not to tell her.
Oh my god, if I dropped that on my phone. I'm going home. Yeah.
No. No.
But yeah, that's definite girl code. Girl,
For
boy
sure.
code. It's the code.
But I was thinking about girl code, but it's like I have such strict girl code for myself. Like, I wouldn't do this and this and this for, like, you know, when it comes to my friends' exes.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's something that I can enforce as strictly on my friends. You know what I mean?
Strictly?
As strictly.
Oh, strictly.
It's
Oh.
very... I feel like it's such a fine line, you know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
such, like, fine boundaries to be kept that I don't think I could say, like, you are not allowed to do X, Y, and Z with my exes. Like, I wouldn't feel right about it. But then when it comes to me, I feel like it's just... Yeah. I would be following X, Y, and Z just because that's my value.
I would. But I know what you mean. It's kind of like... I mean? It's not, like, spoken.
Yeah, it's not... Yeah, there are no
like, it's, like, on the hush.
Right.
Like, it's just... not assumed, but, you know, like... You would assume that... You know... Like, they're your good friend. Right. He or she is your good friend.
You have to be sensitive enough for your friends. Yeah. In order for you to really catch girl code.
Yeah. But there's a lot of selfish people out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Because even when I look back on my own experiences, I feel like there's so many people who have crossed girl code, but I couldn't be offended by it because that's just who they are. You know what I mean? You kind of just accept it. You know, I can't get worked up over it.
You can't, you know.
Yeah, it's not one of the things.
You can't beat them to the ground for it. You know, if they're not gonna do it, they didn't do it in the first place. They're not gonna do it.
I feel like girl code is something that you can't force someone to do. Like, you need to be.
Like, they need to understand.
Yeah, innately understand by themselves.
But clearly they don't understand. So, maybe we just don't have good friends.
That was a realization.
So, the realization is, I don't have that great of friends. My friends aren't that great. And that's why I only have Naja. But, sadly, you know, we won't ever run into that issue.
But what other girl codes besides the obvious one, like not dating your friend's exes?
What about like if you two were dating and then like I don't know, like later on they're friends, like he's still friends with your friends and your friends are like, oh, I'm gonna like, or like, oh, I'm gonna go grab dinner with him, or like, oh, I'm gonna have lunch, or like I'm gonna go out with him.
I personally wouldn't like it, and I've definitely would.
I would hate it.
I have been in that position, and only time I had to force myself to allow it or make myself feel better about it is if they were friends before. Yeah. And but if they weren't, if they just strictly met through me, and they were still keeping in contact, like getting dinner. Like, going out of their way. I wouldn't like it.
So, we have some people to contact. Because I know already can list some names.
Oh, really? I can't recall.
I'm just kidding.
But I honestly wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it. I'm not even going to try to save them.
No, I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it. And, like,
I was like,
you can't judge me for not liking it.
Maybe I can save them, but I was like, nah.
No,
I don't like it.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. But that's kind of like how, but when I say that, or like, at least with like my gay friends, when I say that, they're like, ugh, you'd be like such a difficult boyfriend. I'm like,
oh, really?
I'm like, that's not making me difficult. That's like, I don't know. But everybody has different, different values. And I get it.
And I feel like I really can say I don't like it because I feel like before, when I wasn't in that position, ideally, I want to be okay with it. You know what I mean? In my head, I want to be that chill girl who's chill.
You're like, oh, no, it's cool.
Because everyone wants to be that cool, cool person.
Like, why? Yeah.
Who's go with the flow. But as a person who's been in that position, like, no, I wouldn't. There's just, like, you can't help it. You just can't help your feelings. Yeah. But is this something for me to, like, go at my friend about it? I don't think that's right.
I wouldn't.
Like,
because at that point, I would just be, not mad, but I'd just be, like, disappointed.
Right.
And and then after being disappointed, I'd be like, well, I mean, I get it.
It's just about your feelings, and, like, I think the whole point is, like, your friend has to be considerate enough for your feelings. It's like whether
or, like, they have to be, like, not, or like, you know, in sync with your feelings. Not in sync, but like, you know, they need to like, you know, if they really know how you're feeling.
Right. I think at the end of the day, it's just about them being sensitive about towards your feelings. Like, that's it. And like sometimes they don't get it.
They don't. Or like,
they're not
you
your
know,
friends,
but like sometimes maybe
all.
what if it's like they don't get it or because they don't see it.
Right.
Know? Because
like
you're
some
not
people really don't see it and it's not their fault.
Yeah, it's not. Because it's like I'm not like I wouldn't be walking around being like
Right.
You know?
I think that's why this whole Jordan thing is so sticky because it's like she did mess up on so many levels.
Uh-huh.
But it could have been anyone. It's like going back to like the very first mistake that she made of going over to his house.
Like that's the first.
And like
that's
hanging
like,
out.
All of it could have been
very
avoided.
close to him. Yeah, it could have been avoided, but it was like stupid little mistake that she made. And if she knew girl code,
she might, you know. She's just caught up in the moment. Yeah.
that's true.
What do you think's going to happen? Do you think they're gonna like rejoice? I think they are.
Rejoice too.
All of them.
Did you not see Chloe's tweet?
I don't know. I didn't even know they had a red, whatever it is, red elephant. What happened?
Basically she was like, on Chloe on Twitter after watching the interview, I guess, she was coming at Jordan about, like, you're lying, and I shouldn't be laughing, but she basically said you're lying, and you shouldn't, like, if you were genuinely sorry, you would have, like, contacted me and apologized in private. But Jordan said she did. So.
Yeah, so you see, then again, it's like, you know, you can't trust celebrities.
Yeah.
So,
that's the moral of the story.
Moral of the story. We're still getting fake news from everybody. We don't know what's the real news.
Know.
We'll never know the real news.
What other stuff about girl code can we talk about?
I don't know. What if your friends don't like who you're dating?
Is that violating girl code?
I don't know.
Maybe they have a good reason.
Yeah. But you're still dating. Or, you know? Like, what would you do?
I guess I would try to see why, you know, they don't like them, like him, but I don't know.
But love wins.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I feel like you're just gonna...
You're just gonna do you.
Yeah, you're just gonna do whatever you want to do, especially when you're in a relationship.
Which is fine.
So, but I would definitely, like, take that as a red flag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you trying to tell me something?
No.
That's a tough situation, though, because I've been in that situation, too. It's like being that middle person. You know what I mean? Like, you're trying to please your boyfriend, and you're also trying to please your friends.
Yeah, like, manage.
Right, you're
like balance it.
Right. And you're not going to tell your boyfriend, like, oh, my friends don't like you, you should do better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, you're the person who needs to, like, burden everything.
Yeah, which sucks.
On yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
But your friends might have good reason why they don't like your boyfriend.
Yeah,
so.
If they're speaking up about it in the first place.
And if it's not just one person, but, like, you know, a
like
whole lot of your friends, then I would be taking red flags for sure.
Yeah. Did anybody else say anything about any of the other Kardashian sisters?
What about
Jenner?
the incident?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Just Chloe and her friends.
She doesn't have friends.
No, and I think the funniest, not funny as in haha funny, but the most ridiculous thing is, like, meanwhile, Tristan's, like, going on a date, like, with other chicks, while all these scandals are going on. He's, like, chilling.
Yeah.
And doing his stuff. And Chloe, one of the tweets that she tweeted out to Jordan after the interview was like, you are the reason why our family broke up. And everyone's like, no, it isn't. Like, it's your baby daddy who's a cheater. Oh.
Yeah. You see, they have, like, there's probably a deeper issue that we don't know about.
Right.
There's always a deeper issue.
So, talking about cheaters, would you ever...
No.
No?
What? Sorry, I just got...
Would there be any instance of you... I'm assuming you're not okay with cheaters.
Yeah, I'm not.
Bottom line. But would there be any instance where you would be giving them a second chance?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Knowing me. Yeah.
Glad you know yourself.
Glad you know myself. Glad you know me. I'm just kidding. I mean, yeah, I would. Mm-hmm. But I know I would instantly regret it.
Like you would give in.
Yeah.
Because you're emotionally vulnerable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you? No?
Unless I'm in a marriage.
What?
That's
Wait. What do you mean? Unless you're in a marriage.
Unless I'm in a marriage, then I would. Like, if we're just dating, like, if you cheat on me, then it's, like, done. Like, no excuses, done.
Okay.
But if I'm in a marriage, I don't know, for me, my concept of marriage, or my value of, like, commitment in marriage is, like, I'm, like, bounded forever. Like, even if you cheat on me, like, we're gonna have to work this out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that would be the only time, but other than that, and hopefully they will show their true self before I get married to them. But
hopefully it doesn't get to that point. Where you have to be like, I'm stuck with you. We're gonna make this work. Now go cheat and get back home by 10. You're like, you're sleeping on the couch tonight. You hear me? You're gonna walk our dogs. Forget Lydia has school tomorrow. That's how I would be. And then I'd be like, because we're bound.
I was more thinking of the terms of therapy.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like, we're gonna work this out. We're gonna work this out. I'm gonna fix it myself. Okay.
I know. Cheating is just...
Yeah.
In dating, I don't... Like, not even... It doesn't even need to be physical cheating. It's emotional cheating. I
feel like that's even worse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's worse. I think that's worse.
Yeah.
That's worse because you know
10
what?
times worse.
There's another person who they love more than you. That sucks. That's worse. At least if it's like physical, you don't feel anything. Because they're not doing anything to you. You know what I mean?
It's like that abandonment of trust, I guess.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I thought we were gonna like continue eating,
okay.
a little bit more.
All right.
I was like, what type of eating show is this? We don't just give up. Not with Henloo here. Not with Henloo. Watching me. Look at his face. He's judging me.
I honestly don't get what the hype is, though. Because it's just like the rice cake.
It is like it's a little bit... This one's chewy. That one's like, there's like a bounce to it. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's kind of like eating squid.
Yeah. The texture.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah, but it's nothing.
I'm not like...
out of the ordinary. I guess the fact that it's noodles.
Those were... I was like, where's the noodles? I thought you said we're eating Korean or Chinese noodles.
Yeah.
We so sleepy.
I need 3 more. Oh, no, I ate 4.
This isn't a competition. Just eat the 4 if you want. Don't bring me into this. Okay.
went through the wrong pipe.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
It's hot.
Mm-hmm. That's a challenge in itself. Why'd you have to make both at the same video?
Oh, that brings me to the question.
What?
Since you know how Chloe's friends are like going at Jordan on social media by like commenting and like you know,
like doing
agreeing and kind of like almost like
instigating even more.
Like, yeah. What do you think about that? Do you think that's loyalty, or do you think that's...
They could just be loyal and, you know, you don't have to do anything.
Show in other ways.
Yeah, like, they could be like, oh, yeah, she sucks, like in person. They don't have to...
Right.
They don't have to take it public. Mm-hmm. You know? Like, you're not even a part of it.
Right, you know? Exactly.
Like, you're throwing yourself in there. Mm-hmm. You know, and then, like, who knows? Like, somebody's gonna pull up dirt on you, and then it's like...
Right. That's exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
They're pulling...
Like,
take a seat down, because you have this and this.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, like, it's like... So, that's why I'm just, like, I feel indifferent.
Right.
Because I'm, like, I don't really know what to feel.
Right. There's no fingers to point.
They're like, eh.
Just needs a lot of forgiveness and compassion and
like
this
time.
World.
They need time.
And understanding,
They need time.
Time of healing.
Yeah. But yeah, there does need to be more compassion.
Right.
People need to be more nice.
Especially on the internet.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I feel like... What was it? There was like an article that I was reading.
What?
On like Metro Weekly. It was like, are these like... gay Instagram fitness models like ruining how gays like see themselves or like whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like body image?
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of the same thing with girls.
Yeah.
Like all the Insta models. What was the verdict? Or what were they saying?
Well, it's like, yeah, it is. Like, yeah, it is. But you know, like, but then it also comes down to like how much are you going to be on
social media?
Yeah, like how invested are you in
right, like how are you gonna take it?
Yeah, it's like on how you take
it,
you know? Because you don't have to follow it. You can pick and choose what you want to see.
So I guess the point, like the finger to point is that the use of social media, not the models themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those damn models... I'm just kidding.
You need to stop being topless.
I know. Yeah.
But I've been in the position where, long story short, I was dating a cheater. But I feel like in the very beginning, I already kind of had my intuition that he was kind of like a bad boy and he was talking to multiple people. But I knew that and I decided to bet on a relationship anyways. So I think you just have to like
you know what you're signing up for.
Right, you know what you're signing
up for. Yeah.
So when I finally caught him, like, I had the receipts, I wasn't like, you know, I was ready. I was ready to leave. I was like, that's it. That was it. That was my excuse to get out of this relationship.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just get out.
Yeah, just get out.
No, you don't have to understand.
Like, you don't need to explain.
To understand.
You don't need to explain anything. You don't need to explain anything. And if you do, it's not going to be good.
There's no point of you trying to, you know,
make sense of it all.
Right. He has his own problems. Get out. End of story.
Yeah, get out.
Don't try to be a savior trying to, like, save him.
No, you're not.
He doesn't want to be saved.
Because you know what? There's, like, plenty of fish in the sea.
I think catching early on is way better. Although it sucks. My breakup with the cheater was so easy. I was, like, able to drop him cold turkey really easily because it was only, like, 3 to 4 months into the relationship. I don't think I was as invested, but I can't imagine if you're dating someone for a long time and you build all that trust and that, you know, foundational relationship and they cheat on you.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been, I feel like that's like a whole another level.
That's a different story.
All right. Alright, we're done. Yay!
Wow.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and please don't forget to leave some comments what you guys would like to see us eat or
And
talk about.
And what about your thoughts on any current events that are happening on the news?
Yes, anything about girl code.
Oh yeah, what's your girl code?
Let us know.
Let us
on
know.
the comment box below. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.